This is Matt, and this will be a quick video on how to connect domain on Kajabi. So I'm right here on my Kajabi backend. I'm currently in the funnels section. You can see the 4 funnels set up right here. So in order to actually collect a domain name, now I've had a domain connected on here for a while, but I deleted it just for the purposes of this video, and I'll show you exactly how to add yours right now. So at the very bottom, we're going to click on settings. Now, once settings opens, you're going to look for more or less in the middle. We've got this domain settings. So we've got site settings and we've got domain. So we click on domain right here in the middle, and then we'll see the domain settings. We've got site domain settings, and there should be nothing here unless you already have a custom domain set up. So we're going to click on Setup Custom Domain. And just like that, we get this option. So there's 2 different ways that you can actually connect your domain. So if you have a domain name, which is, as Kajabi indicates here, like example.com, you would choose this option, connect domain to Kajabi. Or if you want to actually create a subdomain, which I've had in the past, a subdomain would be something.com. So in this case, courses.example.com. So if your domain is, say it was mattbusiness.com, you could have courses.mattbusiness.com. So that involves creating a CNAME record through your domain registrar. It's a little bit more complicated. So I will show you how to actually set up a standard domain, which is what most of you will be doing. So if your domain was just example.com, mattbusiness.com, you would go for this one right here. So connect domain to Kajabi. We're going to click on this one. Now we need to enter the actual domain name, so you don't need to put HTTPS or anything like that. So I'm just going to go with this one, followfounders.com. So once we've entered our domain name, which you will input there, you click next. Now Kajabi is going to do its thing right here. It's taken a little while. It's taken a while, isn't it? Now Kajabi has done its thing right here. Now Kajabi uses something called cloudflare.com, which you might have heard of. I use Cloudflare for a lot of my sites. So super useful. You'll be massively protected on Cloudflare, but I won't go into it too much here. So now the next steps. So it knows that I'm with Namecheap. So Kajabi has worked out from that domain name that I gave it that the domain registrar, as it's known as, is Namecheap. So you might be with something else. You might not be with Namecheap. You might even be directly with Cloudflare, or you might be with GoDaddy is another popular one, GoDaddy.com. So whatever you're with, you'll need to actually go to your domain registrar, which I'll show you in just a second. So it says go to Namecheap. We're going to enter the DNS settings. We're going to remove the existing name servers, very important, and we're going to add these Kajabi name servers. So what we can do is we can click these 2 boxes here to actually copy that. So we're just copying the first one. There's actually 2. Weirdly, there's always 2 name servers. I still don't know why there's always 2, but there's, for like the last 20 years or something, there's always been 2. So come over to your domain registrar. This is mine right here, Namecheap, and you're going to find the domain that you want to actually add your Kajabi subdomain or domain even on. So I've got followfounders.com right here, which is one I entered on Kajabi earlier in the process of this video. So we click on manage, and just like that, we get our domain settings screen right here. So we've got name servers. So at the moment it's operating with the basic DNS from Namecheap itself. So we're going to click this drop down. Now we come over to custom DNS. So this is a similar process whether you're adding your site onto Cloudflare or any kind of, you're changing any kind of DNS. Maybe you're, putting security on there for security. This is the same process that you will use. All you need to do is enter these 2 name servers here, super simple. So I'm just going to paste in the one I had before. That's germain.ns.cloudflare.com. So come back to the screen. So this is the domain name setup again. We're going to click on joyce.ns.cloudflare.com. They all seem to name them after people. Kind of odd, but there you go. So we enter in Joyce here. So I've got Jermaine, I've got Joyce. Sounds like a nice old couple. And then we're going to just click on this save button right here. So that will save and those name servers will be reflected pretty soon. So it always says it takes 48 hours. It's often a lot quicker. There's certain services you can go to actually check the what's known as propagation, to show that this that Namecheap is actually talking with Kajabi. But what will happen is we'll come over here, and then we just put done verify domain. So again, I'm back on the domain name setup if you're following on Kajabi, and we just click on done verify domain. So that will go ahead and work some more magic here. Your domain is connecting to Kajabi, so followfounders.com. Everything looks good here. It's brought over the followfounders.com and the www.followfounders.com. So as long as you have all like your HTTPS set up through your host or through your registrar even, you should be good to go. So like I say, that could take up to 48 hours. It normally takes more like, sort of 5 minutes. They always obviously give a conservative example of what it might take, but that's the full process. You're going to go through settings, you're going to come into domain, you're going to go through the Kajabi setup process, you're going to enter your name servers here, super important, and then you will click the connect, and just like that, you'll be connected. You'll be able to use this domain, whatever you've entered here. So you can have your site, your Kajabi site, whether it's sales pages, whether it's any kind of marketing pages you might have, website pages, whatever you so desire, you'll be able to have that running through Kajabi and have all of your Kajabi pages running through there. So super cool. That was a really straightforward, hopefully, video on how to add a domain to Kajabi. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, drop the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.